So, for the Lizardmen being brought by Felkon, it is match point for him once again. He's going to be bringing some Sacred Croxagore with their Globe Fist. And then it looks like we have regular Croxagore. So let's take a look here. Going to have 2 regular Croxagore. We're going to have a couple of Sacred Croxagore. And then for the infantry supporting this, we're going to have some Skink Cohort. Looks like 1 on either flank. A lot of red-crested skinks in the center, including the Cohort of Sotek. We have a Skink Priest of Heavens. Going to have Windblast as well as Harmonic. Where the hell did you go? As well as, Harmonic Convergence. Got a Skink Priest of Beast with the Manticore summon, of course. We got the Croxagore Ancient in here. He's going to have Amulet of Itzel and the Horn of Kygor. And we got a Feral Bastillodon too. Man, what a beautiful dinosaur army. I'm in love. Got another Feral Bastillodon on the other side of the formation. And then up front, we're going to have 2 units of skirmishers. One being regular old skink skirmishers. The other being chameleon skinks. So, what has the Empire brought to counter this army? We're going to see a lot of Empire spearmen with shields up in the front. The ones on the outer flanks ranked up to 5 and 6 respectively. We are going to have a Hellblaster volley gun with 2 handgunners backing it up. A great cannon back here. We're then going to see some Empire Knights, Outriders, and another unit of Empire Knights. We've got, 2 Empire Knights and Outrider. And then we have a Jade Wizard down on foot. Put him in the trees. Why not hide him? You might as well. Earthblood, Regrowth. And then you have Karl Franz up in the air with Galmaraz, the Reichland Broomfang, Stand Your Ground, Foe Seeker, Hold the Line, and of course, Blood Roar because of Deathclaw. Oh, and Gotrek. I forgot Gotrek down there. Naked as the day he was born. Ready to kill things just like the day he was born. Alright, they're now in range of the Hellblaster volley gun, I believe, and we'll see if they start targeting them pretty hard. Karl Franz is diving into the chameleon skinks, going to chase them off, and Gotrek is coming out front too, and the Outrider's doing some work, and damn, some good work. No net of a Mintok in play, so not going to be able to punish Karl here by singling him out. And we'll see where this Hellblaster volley gun begins to target now, because it can start doing some serious damage to the hero squads if it gets the chance. And there it goes, targeting away at what appears to be the Sacred Croxagore, and oh my goodness, doing a lot of damage. There goes the first Manticore summon though from that Skink Priest of Beast. Skink Priest of Beast, yeah, that's actually the name, I got it right. Now handgun's going to be firing into the Croxagore Ancient. Spearmen going to try to hold the line, but guess what? Crocodiles are coming into play. The mass can't hold them back, and Karl Franz just dove into combat. And, he could be in a lot of trouble here. He needs to be careful. Do have Empire Knights hitting all of these guys in the flank. Gotrek is in combat to provide that unbreakable anti-large support. The Great Cannon over here is still firing away. Outriders are getting shut down by the Skink Cohort and some Croxagore. The handgunners over here still trying to figure out what they need to do. But, yeah, the Outriders getting knocked out pretty convincingly there. Empire not doing terribly, though. The Feral Bastillodon is routing here. Karl Franz has an upgraded Regrowth, keeping him really, really healthy. It looks like he may be able to finish off this Feral Bastillodon. He's got the Skink Priest of Heavens running off right now. And if Karl Franz goes after these guys, he may be able to kill them off for good. But look at this. The Empire Knights getting peeled off by the looks of it. Will they be able to chase these guys, or will the Sacred Croxagore be able to turn around and smash them with the downhill charge? The Croxagore Ancient is now coming over here to support his Croxagore brethren against this damn cannon. And if I were the Empire, I think right now I would honestly pull back up this hill with this handguns and Karl Franz if you can get him out of there, and then come over to help out these Empire Knights, because they're about to lose to the Croxagore Ancients. And they're going to be able to be supported by the Skink Priest and the Bastillodon once again. And now the balance of power is really going to the Lizardmen here. as it just looks like the Lizardmen are just crushing through the front lines, and now that they've gotten through, they are just chasing the Empire on all fronts. And like I mentioned, these Empire Knights were about to make a big play, eliminating the caster, eliminating a monster, but then the Sacred Crocscore came down here and just started smashing them with a downhill engagement. Karl Franz is still alive and well up in the air. The Jade Wizard is still alive, not very well. Gotrek is still alive and doing okay for himself. Karl Franz is diving in to the Crocscore Ancient, and he's going to keep going. He's going to dive right into the jaws of the beast, and we're going to be seeing the Crocscore surrounding him. Horn of Kygor is on top of them. You got the red-crested skinks in here. Skink Priest of Beast, I think this is going to be Karl Franz's last stand, and Felkon may be taking this home with a very convincing Lizardman victory, as Karl Franz just looks like he bit off way more than he can chew. Does look like Gal Miraz and the Reichland Roomfang have been popped. Karl Franz is doing a ton of damage, but he's going to start routing, and that's going to be it, guys. We got a Lizardman victory on our hands. A Manticore summon coming in, and Erwin Smith going to concede defeat, and great games to him. Give him some love in the chat. Felkon, obviously an incredible player, and he did some dirty things in that second battle with that High Elf build. Oh, man. Yeah, Felkon's Lizardman builds are a blast. That's awesome. Bloated corpse with the helm of Ures over it. That'd be a perfect 2v2 strat. Kai, Crocscore Lord. Yeah, Crocscore Ancient, awesome. Yeah, Felkon's army was much bigger. For me, this is a matter of, like, get rid of Gotrek. I don't like Gotrek that much. His lack of mobility makes him so easy to play around, and he's so expensive. Like, that would have been 1,100 points he could have put back into the army. And I'm sorry, I think 1,100 points being spent on, you know, another Outrider and a generic Spearman without shields or something, whatever you can afford. Honestly, you can get rid of the chevrons here. Maybe even get rid of the shields altogether. And then you could afford another Outrider for extra armor-piercing damage, and then you can afford a front line of swordsmen, or maybe a flagellant, something. But I do agree that this army was too small to protect 2 units of artillery effectively and 2 handgunners. The 4 spearmen, those guys are a great backline and they can do wonders, but if they're the only infantry in this army, it's going to get bulldozed. And it got bulldozed. I mean, cohort of Sotek crushing spearmen, Skink cohort doing the same. And then once the dinos got in there, you could see the spearmen just don't have the mass to hold them in place. The handgunners were like sitting by him firing point blank, I think almost feeling like they were safe from the dinosaurs. But then obviously the dinosaurs' mass just pushed through. They were able to pull through, get on top of the handgunners and crush them. So Erwin Smith, great games, man. Congrats on making it to the final in today's tournament. And there is no shame in the game of losing to Felkon. He's an incredible player. He's just, yeah, that Lizardman build was beautiful, awesome, and Felkon, congrats, you have qualified for the, for the playoffs of Season 6 for a chance at that $1,000 pot. And you and VM Crabline are the 2 people to auto-qualify first. So thank you guys so much for participating, for playing. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout-out to all the new followers and subscribers because y'all are the best. 650 best Illidan, amazing value into Empire. Yeah. He had brought the shredder. Yeah, these are every week, Loopy. So, and I'm going to try to get them like maybe every other week, one during the week. So it could be even more than one a week. Well-dressed burrito. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So we'll start with you. Well-dressed burrito, thank you for that follow. Now, starting from the beginning of the stream and moving to the end of it, we have Zutron Smith gifting out 10 subscriptions. So thank you so much for that, my friend. That was a wonderful way to start the stream, gifting out those 10 subscriptions. Altjorf, Adel Mufo Tronto, thank you for the chair with the bits. Ragnarok676 donated $25 today, so give him some love in the chat. We got Keykeeper donating 500 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Lord Lagan with a subscription. Lord Lagan gifting 5 subscriptions to people. Nick Klaus, Forehead Crab, Basement Jockey, Pacta, and Thirsty as Dasani. So make sure you guys resubscribe if you don't mind. And then we have 80 Jams 24 for the follow. Davina Q for the resub 5 months in a row. 5 months in a row. Thank you so much, Davina. Paulet01, Hunter in the Shadow, Blackamo, Zudek. Thank you for the subscription, my friend. I appreciate you so much. And I guess I need to add another $250 to that goal of donations raised. So 80, well, we'll just round it up to 3. 883. Woo! Now, Polat, Hunter in the Shadow, Black Ammo, You Can Trust Me, Mom Before, Nikasur, Buntaga 21, Resins, Spear Das, Belisario, Well Dressed Burrito, and Zudak. Thank you guys so much for the follows and the subscriptions and all of the support. I really appreciate you guys. I hope I expressed that enough. And if you ever want to request or have ideas for what I could do to better serve you as an audience, please let me know. I always welcome feedback. Just try to be kind of nice, otherwise my feelings get hurt. And I'm a very sensitive angel. You know, I'm a special butterfly. Now, thank you guys for tuning in to the chat, to the players, to the admins, Iron Thunder, Romulan Dog. You guys are the best. And yeah, stay tuned. We got the Fresh Fruit Retournament tomorrow. I'm not going to be casting that one live, but definitely be sure to sign up and play if you want to get your feet wet and you're new to the multiplayer scene. And yeah, congratulations to Felkon. Honorable mention to Erwin Smith and Felkon. Damn monster, man. Hey, Felkon, my boy, you made your point very clear with those noble chariots. That was the most egregious example I've ever seen. That poor mammoth, that poor Wolfric just getting stomped by those damn chariots. Shame for display, but well played. And give $5 to Erwin. He kicked Arcan, not me. All right, you got it, Felkon. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The $5 Steam gift card going to the runner-up in today's tournament, as Felkon will donate it to Erwin Smith. So Erwin Smith got that $5 gift card coming your way because Felkon was just so happy you were able to beat Archon, so he didn't have to face him in the final. What you talking about? Yeah, no, not at all. Those noble chariots are a nightmare. A nightmare. I'm curious to see if the new patch helps them at all. If it does fix that single entity bug where they double hit or whatever it is. Hopefully it does. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to be signing off from here. So once again, a huge thank you to all of you. I will be streaming again this weekend, probably later in the evening, because I do want to stream some of the early access Grand the Paunch campaign or maybe Aetherian campaign. You guys let me know which one sounds better to you. And yeah, I want you all to take care of yourselves. My SNHW going to be signing out from here, and I'll see you next time.